Hello and welcome to KGS. Today we got 6K versus 7K. I am white. It's been a while since I've played against a 7K. 5-4, which immediately kind of says you want to develop this side. I'm going to play a flexible stone over here. I should almost play a territorial stone though, because if you're going for influence, this is going to kind of compete with this, isn't it? If I play here, then he can get, of course, get this sort of thing and wants to play here, which would not be good for me. But playing here, playing this direction kills any hope of him developing on the side here. If I play here, this invites him to play over there, and then we have a cross game going. I do not get Comey. So that is my theory by playing this way. By playing on the third line, this side, this actually destroys his potential for building here immediately at the start. I don't think it's really good to start with a 5-4 like this, which means, let's see, I'll play like just a flexible stone over here, and he'll approach probably high because he's been playing high the whole time. If he approaches low, that will be inconsistent. Okay, alright, so lesson for the wise. You're playing high means you're interested in center influence, and then you play low. This is very strange. So now what do? Do I want to fight? Any sort of running fight is going to run into this immediately. If I play the diagonal, you can back off into like some sort of mini Chinese thing. I'm not really interested in developing the side anyways. Attaching on top. No, I don't want to attach on top. Some sort of pincer, 2 space high would look good. But I'm not looking to develop that. If I had a white stone here, I'd want to pincer, I think. But also pincering helps. Let's see. Maybe a long pincer. This is too far. This seems too close. What I'm expecting him to do is jump, and then I can get some sort of jump as well. And live on the side here. These are going to be on the run. He might get a wall and then try to attack me. So I am going to pincer. Far away? Far away gives him a jump. This prevents him from getting that 1 space jump. If he attaches on the inside. So I don't usually pincer like this. I'm going to do this. It's already a cross game. There's going to be a lot of small territories. Let's see if I high. Does he descend? If I do wedge, he can Atari probably this way. And then Atari and take the outside again. I don't want him to do that. If I Hane, and Hana's on top, I'd have to Atari, he'd connect, and then this. But then he gets this Atari dead, so I'd have to back off like this. Or, that seems really bad. Maybe like this then. Then he can get, and then I'm really low. How do I deal with this? High on the inside, which takes the corner. If he goes here, do I just go this way? No, I think I would have to Atari almost. And then, what else can we do? What does this do? Does this help? This sets up this is going to set up this sort of wedge. What does he do in response? This? If he goes here, then I can Atari and fix, take the outside. If he cuts, I can Atari and do this. But I don't really want the outside with this. Alright, let's just Hane. That's the instinctual move. I'm hoping he does something like this. He might come here. If he comes here, I'm gonna Atari this. Make him do that and then extend this. I'm surprised he didn't try shoulder hitting this. Like a 5-3 type Joseki. Get a little strength and then try to come and counter pinch this or something. Okay, you are gonna do that. Which means I will do what? This? This he can fix, cut, and cut. I need to fix my cut. With a move like this. That seems really slow though. Oh, here. If I poke up here, does he block? And then I can poke through. This. If he does this, then I just back off. And I'm building up on the side that he originally wanted. Oh, is that... Oh, you know what? I think I might recognize this Joseki then. Because, you know, when they attach here, they skip this whole exchange and just do this, right? This seems familiar somehow. Because if he does this, you can just back off here. And if he ends up cutting, that's fine. You can let him take the corner. Because then you're building on the side here. That's the idea anyway. So you're turning. I'm not going to respond to that. In fact, I'll go here. Cut. Should I respond to that? This also then reinforces that. Do I care about that stone? It seems really small right now. It is too small. Okay. If he cuts, I Atari, force him to capture. And then what? Go here. If he blocks, I can poke through and do this. Or I can threaten this. Or I can even just come on top because then I have this sort of thing. If he comes here, then I can poke at this and bump, 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 bump. And then even cut. This seems really small, so I won't do that. Approaching here means he can back off here. We can do this sort of thing. And then if he can get a checking extension easily, the stone's gonna get cut off. What's the biggest move on the board? This is pretty much settled, I think. I mean, I could block this, but I'm gonna leave that alone. This is already destroying this influence, so I kind of want to invade here and just make him get this wall already facing my crap, and then he's wasting that. The question is, which one do I want to do? I kind of want him to face the wall this way, so I'm going to do this. And if he ignores this now, this is just like a 3-4 when you high approach. Like if he comes and cuts up here, I'll cut here and try to get Sente or something. Because it ends with him getting this move if he does the wide extension, which means I've already got the checking extension and then I can invade the tiger mouth immediately. You're attaching on the inside. This, he pulls back. I make this move. What else? I know I can also push up here and start like an avalanche sort of looking thing. I could also cut, right? Then he'd clamp here and he'd get the advantage. I have to do something like this. It's just, seems familiar. Move, he either can do this or he can pull back this way. If he pulls back oh, that's interesting. Do I cut here and then pull back this? Because if he cuts, I think I do that. I think that's a mistake right here. You're taking the outside. Alright, I'll do that, I guess. He can get this. Oh, he's gonna do that. Alright, well, let's see, he can block this. I can also go here. Will he block this? Alright, he does block this. Well, then I can get something like this going, and this completely ruins that influence. If I go here, does he... the correct move for when I go here would be to this one. And then I'm going to take like this move, because I've already got this one already done. So I'm going to do that. And again, yeah. Or wait, maybe just back off right here. Or even like this. Well, actually, if he goes here, then I'm going to cut and go up and through. So probably wants to back off here, or even just extend. When he does that, then I'm going to take this sort of move. Because this influence is already just kind of killed by this stuff up here. I can also clamp. Clamp to say and go here, cut. If he goes here, that's Atari. I can clamp, right? It's an endgame type move, so. What if I just cut directly? No, clamp probably. And let me connect underneath. I think the big move for me is to now take this sort of extension here, so that this influence is killed both in this direction and in this direction already. With this, he can probably get... Alright then. Not that crucial for my shape, but we're taking small moves. These are small moves, sir. If he goes here, I can do that and do that sort of thing. Does this do anything? Probably want to do this, because then he can, well, then he can cut and do that. So if I want to save this stone, I probably want to do a move in here. This means he can get that Atari for free, collapses my shape. This one, he can poke up. I think this one's probably better. Because with this, I can threaten to poke through with this move. I can get that, and then also go up in here. This was too small right now, by the way. By rights, I probably should have just let him get that. And actually, I think I should have. I should have ignored that and just taken a 2 space here instead. This is worth more than that. So that's my mistake. I mean, it's his mistake because it's so small, but it's my mistake for responding. Again, this is threatening to poke through here. Depending on how he responds, I can then get like this sort of move, poking at this cut, or this would-be cut, after I poke through. However, not really big deal, actually, because he doesn't have to respond this way. If I poke him in here and he does this, he can let me go again and connect underneath, because this is alive in the corner. So this is actually an empty threat. This is a bad move. You're doing that. Interesting. I kind of want you to jump and run, though, because then I can get this whole side. You get the outside influence, and again, it's facing my crap already. If you take the corner, I'll block this way, because I've already got the extension. So this is actually really good for me, I think. If he just jumps, I'll jump here. Looking to use this stone. It's the second pincer I've played this game. Yep. And if we do this Joseki... Oh, we're not doing Joseki, huh? That's a mistake, I think. Because if I jump out... How do I deal with this? I can do that. It makes him strong and heavy, and then I can do this. You're not strong enough to do that. Or, alternatively, what if I do something like this? And just kind of force him to capture that, and then get all of this in here. Because this stone actually has a lot of Aji. I could jump. Actually, I think this is probably better. This is working really well with this stone. And then I can come back and... So you're going to give me all this influence, huh? If I just push here, he's going to get that, so I don't really want that. This explosive that cut, it also reinforces my shape. This is a collapsing point for him. There's also this potential. I probably should still take this, given that there's this influence. So I have a few big points now. Would he respond to this? Boy, that would really collapse his shape now, wouldn't it? I don't really want to get... let's see. There's this influence here, which if I do something like this, completely destroys it. And if I let him turn here, I think that's actually fine for me, because I can still come and cap in here. So getting this, invading here, does he kick me? No. What if I just take the corner? No, If I do this and then take the corner, then it'd be good. Does he respond to this? How does he respond to this? Does he pincer me? Here, let's do this. I'm playing all over the board. not sure where to play. I know there's this is a pretty big move for me to prevent him from using this influence this direction. This already kind of hampers that. I'm not sure about that one. Because now I can get this and completely destroy the whole top side. Or the whole top side is mine at that point. I can also invade here and go here. See, Hane. I can Hane back. If he tries double Hane, I can cut. He can cut and capture that. Then I can get a base over here and then even come up. So I'm going to leave this alone for now. Because I do believe, well, actually I can invade here later. If he foot sweeps, I can poke and then do that sort of stuff. If he, yeah, this invasion becomes a problem. If he kicks me and then I go up, does he try to attack it? Yeah, I'm just going to take the points on the top, I think. See what he does. He should extend here. He should have done this a long time ago, really. So now I've got a 2-space base with another 2-space base. It's slightly undercut by this stuff. This is very cramped in the corner. Again, this influence, he should be seeing this and saying, hey, I should extend. Even like to here would be a good one. This one's probably a little bit too far. Because I can throw in here and cut through. There's a lot of cutting points in this. I should probably crimp on this a little bit by playing here. But I'm also looking at this invasion. What are you going to do, sir? Okay, so he's not taking my advice. If he cuts, I'm just looking at this ladder here, making sure that this is good. It goes right into mine. That's too small. So I'm gonna take this, since you decided not to play here. Cut, Atari. If he gets a move like this, then I will probably have to respond, because then when he comes around with the ladder, it is actually Atari. This does get him access to the center again, but this completely kills any influence of this. I wonder if you can, well, actually by getting a move like this, if he doesn't respond, then I can play this, which will allow me to connect either way. If he goes here, I can connect here and force that. And then I can even descend and get that. So this is actually a good endgame play for me a little later on. See, if I go here, does he kick me? I jump up, pokes through, I play that and try to develop. What are you going to do, sir? Alright. So his influence, this giant wall here, got 1 space. Yay, for me. Now we're just looking for big points. Looks like some sort of invasion over here. This to that. I can collapse this immediately. So if he does that, I can actually do this. If he cuts, he can Atari that. But then I got the outside. Wait. If I play here, he plays there, I play here. He cuts here, I connect. Yeah, so if he Hanes, I'd have to back off. Then if he goes here, I can cut here because that's not Atari. So it looks like I can play here. What can I do with this? I can cap. Let's see. Should I shoulder hit this? I can force him to do that. Okay, yeah. How about this? This he plays there. I can play here. Hane, pull back, extend, so I can get some influence there. What about shoulder hitting this? Nah. Shoulder hitting this? I'll leave that. I'm leaving that for later. There is this move. He plays here. I play the arm pillar. There's also this attachment here. I'm looking at the shoulder hit, I think. I don't really want to save this on. I'd rather play here. If he goes up, I'd be happy with that. Eventually he has to turn and come back, and then I can turn, get the outside influence, and then come back. And should I play this first, though? Which one's bigger? What if I cap here? What happens? It's just too much I want to do. Well, shoulder hit on this side would actually be better, I think. If he goes here, then I could go here. If he Hanes, I could Hane back. If he extends, I can extend. He can cut. I can Atari. And basically, I'd be pushing through to separate this stuff again. And then to be on the attack, I can get all this stuff then as he's running to this stuff. So maybe a shoulder hit's good. So there's a couple options. He can push up. If he pushes up, I will follow. If he pushes over here, I also have this option, but I think I'm just going to do this. And again, this is starting to attack these stones. But really, all I want to do with this is to try and develop this stuff. He also has this attachment here to help with this group. You can also play this move a little bit. You can also invade the corner, but if he invades the corner, then I am going to just separate him. And then he's on the run. So, normal move after this for this sort of reduction is to play here. You are attacking me, huh? Again, I want him on the run as much as I can. So I'm going to play here. This is also acting like a sort of capping move for here. So if he jumps out here, that means he's still afraid and on the run. He's not doing that. He's defending this stuff. There's still this invasion here. If I attach here, what happens? Is he Hane? I can poke, cut, and Atari, and connect. And then I got all this outside influence. Let's see, Hane. If he backs off, I can still poke. If he does this, and then he can cut, though, that's a problem if I poke there. So that's not that good a move. Peep reinforces this shape. And then I attach. Hane. Crosscut? No. Yeah, if he pokes there, then I connect here. If he cuts, then I do this. So I do something like this. And then if he ever cuts there, this is not a good ladder. Poke at this. He's got a solid 3. I'm also making shape. I could also poke at this. He can poke through. I think I'd rather attach here. This is also threatening to poke through here. Yeah, let's just do this. I know this group is weak, and as he's pushing it around though, I'm okay with him pushing that around a little bit. I'm looking at this. Can I do anything with that anymore? Probably not with this anymore. Because with this, let's see, block, the point is to jump. Alright, so this prevents him from going in the corner now. And so now he doesn't have a base. So this group doesn't have a base, my group doesn't have a base. Atari, poke through. So he might be able to go here and cut. No, because then I can Atari, and then poke through here. And so it's looking to do something with this. Do I care? Cut. He's looking to poke through and collapse my shape. But if I get this move, do I care? Because your group is on the run. If you ever cut there, I have this move. Then you can connect, and then I can play like this move, and then my group is completely fine. So this is actually really small. So I am going to... there's a lot of space between that. If I play here first, then I can do that and run that on this. Now this table shape makes more sense, and then I can play even this move. So, hold on. This move... Is there a problem with this? There's these poke through and cut sort of stuff. This move, poke, cut, extend, then I can attack that. What does he do with this? He probably runs, and as he's running, I'm gonna run to this stuff. He's running to this. Then I can poke at this sort of shape. Yeah, if you want to capture those 2 stones, go right ahead. So, should I attach here? Hane, poke, because then when he captures, that's actually Atari, so I can't do that. After he does that, I'd have to do something like this. Then he can, of course, poke and Atari, capture. That's my question. Do I want to jump from this way and force him along here, or do I want to push from this way and then get this? And this is going to go up in here. I think I need to do this first. Yep, Hane, good. I will go here, because then I can, or can I crosscut? No, because then there's this stuff. What about going, I'll just do this. This is fine. Because now with this, now this table shape jump is good. Can I poke at this? Yeah, because if I poke at this, he blocks, that doesn't help though. Because then he Ataris this, I go here, he does this, that's same problem. So let's do this. The reason I played here is because when I play this table shape poke, this actually makes it a solid 3 then, and I've already got the key point. So I'm thinking ahead about that. This pokes at that, so he'd probably make a bamboo joint. I would probably rather do this. And then if he goes here, then it's like an elephant's eye. Nope, you're doing that. Interesting. Because then I can poke here. Wait a minute, can I go here? Wedge, go here. Cut, go here. Poke, block, that. With this, he'd do that. Is this wedge a problem? No, because I can poke here, right? But then it becomes a co. Well, hold on. Does this wedge become a problem? Wait, if I poke here, what is that threatening to do? If he cuts, what just jumping here? Wedge, Atari, go here, do this. And then he does this. But then I can Atari and poke through. Cut. I almost feel like I want to do this. If he pokes up, I do this. No, if he pokes up, I follow. If he wedges, I Atari, because that's double Atari. Okay, let's do this. It's kind of like a table shape with this, a clamp. If he wedges here, I Atari, and then extend this one. And if he pokes here and does, yep, you're gonna wedge, okay. I can also do this one and force him this way, but I'm really trying to build up this wall so that I can lean on this a little bit and get all this. That's the idea, anyway. If he does this, I'm gonna do this, force him to do that, and then play here. Because I'm not gonna fight a ko. What else can he do? If he pokes up, I play here. Goes interesting. If he plays that, then I go here. He can capture again. I can then play here. I'm getting all this then. What if I just do this? Then he has to come back and connect. And then I can cut here. And this is isolated. If he plays that, that goes here. I can just do this, right? And if he plays that, I can capture. Go here. Atari goes here. What if I capture? Then he can poke up in here. But then I can do this. So he actually has to pull back. If he does this, I can capture this. He can then cut, but then I've got the whole outside then. Okay. Yeah, so this stone's an Atari. He needs to do this. If he does that, then I'll capture this. Now this stone looks stupid. I can poke at this to go through. What about wedging here? Alright, so now I got the whole outside pretty much for free. Now I can lean on this a little bit with capping moves and stuff to get all this stuff. Alright. And I haven't quite resolved this yet either, so I can do this and this. Introduce liberties. I don't have enough room to live though. Poking here, he's just gonna make a bamboo joint. So if I go here, let's see, if I go here, and then I can poke here because then that's wedge, Atari, there. This sets up a wedge. Atari, capture, go here. This stone's gonna be a pain, I think. If he tries to run with that stone, that's actually gonna be fine for me. So, what I want to do is do this, he pokes through, I can get this sort of move. Let him go this way. Atari or cut. I'm not sure how to do that. Shoulder hit, go up. Has to come back so I can turn, and then I can get this move. If he goes here, I go here. He can do this, cut, extend, poke here, go that, get this move. It seems like a dangerous move. No, he's just gonna do that. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna do this. He can poke up and cut. I will then Atari and fix. So I'm just trying to get all this and stuff. Alright, so I can actually poke here too, and then do this. Cut, that's actually Atari, and then you can double Atari. Alright, let's do this. Looking for Agi. There's this elephant's eye here, okay. So if I cut here, then there's this Atari and what? I'm losing all the influence then if I keep doing this. What am I doing? Poking at this, and then I can cut here. Alright, let's cut. Boyami, why you do. Now I can poke here. No, now I have to pull this back if I want to save this. And again. Actually, I can poke here now, alright. Okay. This I can get for free. I'll have to do that. And then I can even jump here now because poke, because this is now reinforced. Right? Poke, Atari, connect, cut. Is that Atari on me again? Come on, honey. There's some dangerous stuff going on, of course. That's fine. I'm actually looking to kill this now because this doesn't have any living space anymore. And this is now kind of without a base too. Although if I give you this stone, you're gonna be okay. I wonder if he realizes that. I mean, there's a lot of problems here. Like, there's this Atari and this Atari. Like, if the Atari's here first, I connect. If I go here, does he cut? He can't cut, right? This is setting up a double Atari, so if he just fixes... If he fixes, I need to actually connect. So maybe that's not a good move for me. I should have probably cut, because then I could get this in Atari. You're gonna do that. If I do this, he throws in... And Atari's, I actually need to do this now. Even if he captures this, this is not an eye. It's a connection, but it's not an eye. So he's looking to save one or the other. If I save this one and he saves that one, then I can actually ladder this into and it's dead, right? So I will save this. This just keeps it separated. And if I can't attack this anymore, then I can attack this. If he extends this, then I will ladder this. He extends that one, huh? If I do this, this actually removes a liberty from that. Boy, this got vicious very quickly. Alright, so you're capturing that stone, but I'm gonna collapse your shape down here. Limit this guy's potential for making eyes of any sort. Are you giving this up? If you cut here, I do this. You can't throw him without capturing that first. If you ever capture that, then I have to do something else. And this gets rid of your other eye, I think. And so you got a stick of stones capturing one, and I think well, this is under attack for sure. You got to take these and somehow get them 2 eyes in this area. There is some cutting Agi around here, but plus I still have pokes like this and this to get on this some more. And actually, if I get this move, or this move and this move, then I can't even pull this one out. Alright, so you're clamping. If I play here, you Atari, and go here, are you giving this up? That's kind of disappointing. Because that's an endgame move at this point. Like, you can play here, Atari, capture, and then you have to connect. Yeah, I don't really want to fight a Ko. You can, of course, go here. Actually, you can jump. That kind of sucks. You can actually jump here. Because if I poke, you can get this Ko thing going. Yeah, I kind of figured you'd do that. Whatever. So I'm going to do this. You got this Ko thing going. I'm not going to deal with it, though. You're not going to go for the Ko. Oh, you know what? I think I made a mistake. Here. I think I might have made a mistake. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. That really sucks. Okay, let's do this. This is threatening to link up, so he needs to... Crap. Well, hold on. It's gonna be a capturing race between this crap. If I play here, he has this Atari. I need to play here. Yeah. Now it's not over. Well, hold on a second. If I go here, there's this cut and it's just dead. If I play here, he goes here, I can play this. If I play here, if I play here, if I play here. Here goes to here, which goes to here. Capture, which is Atari, and then this basically goes down to nothing. This thing has to be wary of its own liberties. Unfortunately, in my liberties, I'm filling in my own liberties too quickly, looks like. Let's see. Okay, capturing this means that you'll just connect. It's not even going to go to Ko. Oh, man. I messed up big time. I should have just let this go. I've only got one eye here. I mean, this group doesn't have one eye, but it, if he plays this move to prevent me from getting that eye, or if he plays this move, then I gotta connect here. But then he can throw in and even Atari this. So I actually need to get this move first. If he captures this, then I can get the second eye here. And then capture... Oh no, it's still only one eye. Son of a bitch. Well, it's actually a ko for an eye. Because then he can Atari this to get that, and then it's a ko. Ko for life. Then, is this Atari? This is Atari. Capture, squeeze. This is Atari on him though. Oh, that was a good play. That was a good play. Because he captures, I go here. Damn. Damn. That was a good play on his part. I messed this up big time. Good move, good sight. This is now self-Atari. This Atari's him, but then he just captures, and it's actually Atari on me. And then he can play any of these moves to squeeze it. I'm only down to like 2 liberties. So that means I lost this entire thing. And actually, he can even throw in here and do something like that. Shoot. I'm just doing some reading here. I think I'm gonna resign. Yeah, alright, so in retrospect, this stuff was way too small. I should have just let that go and not do this whole endgame crap thing. There's not gonna be a whole lot of points in here. I can get this to reduce that Aji, but there is no more points up in here anymore. He's got 4th line, 5th line stuff here. I strongly doubt that I will be able to recover this Atari capture. If I do this, that's just Atari. Let's just do this. He decides to Atari so that he can wedge through. I can poke here for free. You still have to come back and do this, otherwise you're floating again. Although now you have friends, I guess. Yeah, that's now dead. So this got completely reduced. This is just... Well, that separates them. Will it give me any Aji though? I need to maintain that connection. This is way too big though, I think. Way too big. Like, even all this stuff is counteracted by all this stuff. Again, this maintains some access in here, eliminating these points, but is there anything in here? That's not worth it. This is bigger. This is also bigger. Yeah, this is also bigger. This has the monkey jump, of course. And actually, maybe I will respond to it. Clamp, descend, go here, cut, capture. I can actually clamp here. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go here. Does that work? Cut, clamp. I don't think that works. For that reason, I don't think that works. Now you're just being mean. Hold on. If I go here, you poke up. Does cutting work? You can cut here and connect, and then I fix. I'll just fix this way. So I'll do this. Let's see, if I do this, he can cut up and Atari. And then I come around here. Can I throw in here? I want to try this. There's this Atari, and then I have to do this, I think. I think the problem is you don't have the eye shape. Because now this is going to force that. And if you poke through here, then I don't think you have the eye shape. I'm not going to fight a ko. I don't need to fight a ko. I don't know, you throw enough stones in there and give me all these points, maybe I will be able to come back. Like, him getting this is actually good for me because I'm still accessing it from this side. So I'll take this, I guess. Yeah, I suppose. But if I, get this sort of move, then all that's basically taken care of. He's looking to cut here, forcing me to capture, and then Atari. So if I just connect, now what? If you poke up in here, I'm gonna cut you off. And now with this, I can actually do this, do that, cut, capture, play the table shape. I mean, this is looking pretty lax on liberties. Like, if I play here, you're gonna let me cut this off. This is actually worth quite a few points. Because now I can also, this is Sente, because now I can Atari this. So you owe me a move now. You're ignoring me. That was a big mistake, because now, oh wait, no, he can capture that. That's right. You can capture this, just capture it. But now this is a, wait a minute, throw in. No, you have 2 eyes. This is an eye. You can capture that too, I guess. Okay. So then I'm gonna do this. Poke through. We're getting all fancy here. You owe me a move here. This. It's dumb, I think. We're gonna revisit this now, I think. Should I play here? If I play here, I can throw in. Can I cut here? I feel like I can cut here. I think I gotta play this now. That actually removed a liberty from you. I'm not sure if this is gonna work for you. if I play here, he plays there, I pull back. I'm in my last 30 seconds here. So I can play here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, if he plays here, I play here. He has to come back and connect, and then I do this, and it's a Seki. So those didn't end up dying. If he plays Hane, I can Atari. He has to. If he plays here first, then I play here. He plays there. I play there. It's also Seki. I think it turned into a Seki. Okay. It's a Seki. Cool. Not sure if this actually does anything. This means I'm alive. Because if he takes this one, I'll make the bulky 5. If he takes the bulky 5, I'll play here, and that's just gonna die. So this is free. This is Atari for that. Cutting here doesn't need to connect there because it's not Sente. If you place this one, then I connect here. Okay, so that's alive on top. I didn't get a whole lot of points. I got all of this stuff though. Let's just do this. If Hane is here, I have to Atari, cut, capture. This is an interesting shape in the corner. There's also this move. Is there something here? Atari. No, Atari. Atari. Let's do this. You need not fear co. Atari. Atari connect. But then this is already live in here. And that's not even an I yet. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna capture this one then, I think. Or not. Alright, cool. Well then, this doesn't work. I have to do something like this. Yeah, this is probably best. Does that work? I don't think that works. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Because if you cut here, you need the other one in anyways. So we're gonna go back to this now, huh? If you cut here, just Atari and connect. This is a move. You can Atari that. Does it threaten anything? No, I don't think so. There we go. This is a move. Yeah, this is alive. Oh, I see what you did. Oh, okay, never mind. You made it a Seki. Ah, okay, so that's a Seki now. Good job. Okay, cool. So anyways, that is the end of the game. I ran out of time, but there wasn't any other points really to get. Looks like it was a 30-point loss. 28.5 looks like, because all of this died. I made a crucial mistake. Review game, somewhere around here. Here! When he started doing all this clamping crap, I should have just done this and let him get it. And been like, yeah. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please like it. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them below. Thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.